welcome back to Brainlore.
Hey there, how's
Last
it going?
time...
I'm gonna talk right over you this time.
Well, when don't you?
I try.
So last time we finished up the Tower of Light and we went off on a little side tangent and kind of destroyed everything. Not that you would ever notice.
Highly efficient carpenters.
Yes. So it's time to see what Marlin's been hiding in his basement. I'll give you a hint. It's pretty radical once you get through the caves.
It looks a little bit like a cave.
So, just a heads up for people reading the thread. I have been hyping up this next dungeon like crazy.
There's absolutely no way that it can live up to the way that he's been building this up to me.
I'm actually pretty worried it won't live up to it, but I've been hyping this up so much. I've been telling him that he's going to have so many cool things to talk about. I mean, we've discussed pretty much all of the important mechanics that, by this point, I think we're okay and ready for you to have really cool, side stuff to talk about. Which you generally do.
Yeah, I've been a little remiss, haven't I?
But we do have to get through this slog of a cavern first. Ignore that red gem.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
I don't see it.
But we got a new helmet. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Looks like it doesn't show on our model, though.
No, the only model changes we get are weapons and shields. But those will get rather impressive as we move along.
Now, is that water or is that poison?
I don't know. Some sort of underwater swamp or poison pool.
Purple is the color of swamp.
Yeah, maybe it's just like an underground cavern swamp. Also, some gold bullion. We could sell it for money.
You know, that stuff's really heavy.
And I'm just carrying it around, like, it's no problem.
Ramir must be very strong.
Well, he must be if we're going to fight more than one Ganon.
You know, I was trying for the life of me to remember what they were called in
Oh, the Moblins?
Moblins?
Either Moblins or Bokoblins. They've got a billion different names for the Mook level pigmen.
I was thinking of the guys with the boomerangs in Zelda 2.
I did not really play Zelda 2 all that much, so I don't...
Oh, I think we know what you're playing next.
Ha! Right,
Zelda
yeah.
2 is wonderful.
I know, it's pretty great. Also, scorpions, they poison you if you let them do that, and I had to show it.
You look a little poisoned. Or asleep.
And I didn't even show off what it does. Oh wait, yes I do. Yes I do. Poison lowers your guard to 1.
I guess you're too busy being poisoned to throw up your defenses.
Or my defense was so low that it just had to bottom out. Maybe it cuts it in half, maybe it takes away a set amount.
Maybe you should get poisoned later.
Yeah.
Getting poisoned for fun and profit.
The only profit there is the profit of knowledge, I guess. Yeah. Fine. If I remember to.
Oh, I'm sure I'll keep you posted.
So, yeah, none of these guys are really worth fighting.
Except for the few that had, experience.
Yeah, and I believe I knew exactly which ones had experience, so by the time,
I did notice that you went beeline for a couple of them.
Yeah. So by the time the actual recording was happening, I just pushed dudes out of the way with attacks and then moved along. No, except for this scorpion. This guy's a jerk.
He's in your way.
You know what we do to things that are in our way.
Shield bash them until they fall off a cliff? It's a Monster Hunter joke.
Actually, what sort of magical
What is going
science?
on here?
Yeah, you know what's hidden underneath Arcs? A frickin' ancient civilization town.
It's a spaceship.
Yes. It is a sci-fi wonderland down here.
What? Why? With an empty chest?
There's a reason for that empty chest.
Please don't tell me it's time travel. It's time travel, isn't it?
LP time travel. I came here a little early to pick up our friend Pazoon. I wanted to level this guy up a little bit before actually getting him and using him in the dungeon. Purely for viewability's sake on the, on the videos.
Oh, does he do what he says on the tin?
Yeah, there are rooms that are dark, and he lights up those rooms. And if he's at base level,
I appreciate that you took the moving sidewalk instead of walking there.
Oh yeah, moving sidewalks are rad.
I know, every time I go to the airport.
Well, anyway, if Pazoon is at base level, even lighting up dark rooms is still kind of bad and pointless. Also, evil Roombas! Evil bladed Roombas.
Now, you don't know that they're evil.
They're attacking me.
You are kind of a trespasser here.
So yeah, here... this is
it's a Virtual Boy room.
Yeah, this is kind of not viewable at all in the slightest.
Just like my Virtual Boy.
So, when we pull out Pazoon, who has been leveled up enough, he actually lights up a good chunk of the room. If he was base level, it would have literally just been that circle of light around him. I was totally pointing at the screen and you couldn't see it.
We do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. So that's the deal with Pazoon, is I wanted to level him up a little bit just to help visibility in the videos.
You're not supposed to reveal trade secrets, you know.
I will do that anyway, regardless of what you tell me I shouldn't or should not be doing.
Oh, you have 3 pages of items?
Yeah.
I thought you only had 2. You looked pretty full before.
No. I said something about 3 pages of items, I think.
I'm sure I was paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Also,
life hacks! This one simple trick scorpions don't want you to know.
Yeah. To spite them, I step on their food and then walk away. So,
why exactly are the other characters not surprised by this?
I don't know. I have no idea why they aren't just fascinated by all of this future technology.
I mean, it's a goddamn moving sidewalk. I'm fascinated by those now.
Electrified floor panels. Cyborg robots.
Oh, I thought it was a snake, but no, it's...
Oh, Cyclops robots.
Cyclops robots. Cyborg robots works too if they have, you know, any organic component.
Parts in them. Yeah. No, they're just robots. With one eye. And at some point, I spent a long time trying to get them to do a thing that's really cool. But he was insisting upon just walking in that wall.
Oh, the dialogue box killed your jump.
Yeah, it stuffed my jump pretty bad. Yes. Yes, you read that right.
So now you get to ride the Roomba with all the slowdown that comes with it.
Oh no, it's just all the trackies. Now that I realize what you were saying in that very first video. I'm not very familiar with Dragon Warrior. You'll have to hopefully give me a pass on that.
For now. We'll fix that eventually.
And speaking of the Draki, you should pay attention to the one, or just remember the one that was in the top right of the room. But for now, this room sucks. Because these platforms don't really have any rhyme or reason to how they move, so I'm not even gonna bother with going back legit. I'm just menu returning to the doorway. So there's the top left. What's up with the top right guy? Why is he interesting? Oh.
He dropped another experience thing.
Yeah. Welcome to the first infinite experience drop. And are we going to see the Nope. Nope. I don't think these guys have had a firmware update in a while. Maybe
It looks a little like they're goose stepping. That worries me.
No, they've just got very stiff joints. And oh yes,
and lasers.
Eye lasers. They shoot eye lasers. So, the thing I was hoping you'd be able to, go into detail about here. Maybe you might know some cool sci-fi stuff that this might be, taking references from.
You know, oddly, it's... Man, I am at a loss, and I don't know why.
It's all the pressure I put on you.
You put a lot of pressure on me.
And now we've got laser Roombas. These are officially the worst enemy in the dungeon.
Oh, probably shoots up too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely the worst enemy in the dungeon.
It's just so odd because there's no context to it.
Oh, I hate these things.
That gauntlet was pretty awful.
Have you noticed Ifri's new fireball?
No.
It's actually two little fireballs rotating on a central point now. Your little fairy buddies actually, they don't just improve statistically as you level them up, they also get little visual upgrades too.
Oh, there's a little more to this game than I thought.
Oh yes. Like, I don't know, futuristic techno paradises buried underneath Middle Ages, like medieval towns.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of games have done stuff like that, but you know, when Might and Magic does it, it's at the very end of the game, and it's supposed to be kind of a surprise because it didn't happen in every other Might and Magic game.
But here you're just blindsided by it.
Yeah, where the hell did it come from?
I've been waiting for this. Oh, this is great. Did I mention this is very close to being my favorite, if not my favorite dungeon?
It's not because it's one that you know how to solve, right?
Oh, I would have to say it's the aesthetics, for sure. Plus the music's pretty rad.
Yeah, the music's pretty good. Kind of chill, but not a...
But also a bit, like, technology-y. It's Cyberpunk. Maybe it's Cyberpunk.
Well, it's certainly not Eurobeat.
Ah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. And I think Pazin has actually made the room a little brighter after that level up. But no need for Pazin there.
Now it's a lot brighter.
Yeah, once you hit the button, everything's fine.
And those are like, what, mini horse heads?
I don't know what's up with those guys. They have horns.
Well, you didn't play Zelda 2. The first boss of Zelda 2 is...
I actually know what you're referencing, yeah.
Okay.
Just humanoid dudes with horse heads for their heads.
And a mace.
Not just a mace, it's a ball and chain. A spiked ball and chain. Man, I wish I had one of those. And we solved a very difficult puzzle.
That was a very difficult puzzle.
That's actually going to change rather quickly.
Wait, I thought that was an NPC.
No, that's an evil wizard. You can tell because Ifri opts to shoot him right away.
Why is there an evil wizard in the sci-fi dungeon?
Why are there medieval, like, devil men with balls and chains?
Well, they're obviously...
Go on.
Clearly...
Well...
It makes no sense.
I love it. Oh, it's amazing.
I mean, my second favorite artist is Magritte. I'm okay with things that don't make sense, but honestly, come on.
Oh wow, the shield actually looked really weirdly animated there. It's like it wasn't synced up with his arm.
I do like the Death Roombas, though. I could use a Death Roomba. Not in my house. I have cats, but you know, you get the idea. Just in general.
And for once, Cashin lets us grab something to sell. Except there's nothing in this room. What is she talking about? It's just the stairway up.
This trap is especially tough because he slipped and fell.
Yeah. Well, you see, he's kind of a klutz, so, you know, even completely flat, you know, surfaces with no holes or anything, if he slips and falls, it's a trap. Designed for him.
Oh yes, no one else could possibly fall for this loose brick.
So Barness is here. Let's see. Oh, he's like ferrying stuff from the town shops to us. That's cool. And even though he says what would you like to buy, I'm actually selling stuff to him right now. I figured it would be easier to just sell the bullion here.
Well, you don't want to lug it around. It's heavy.
Yeah. And oh, he doesn't have a great selection, but you know what? Mushrooms heal 10 HP, so let me just stock up.
Why do mushrooms heal 10 HP and cheese only, what is it, 3?
I don't know. I don't understand it myself. I mean, mushrooms are disgusting. They should only heal like 1 HP.
Mushrooms properly prepared are wonderful. Certain mushrooms. You know. Like button mushrooms, shiitake, fry them up in a lot of butter with, and sprinkle a little bit of flour on them, just to get them a little crispy. Ah, it's wonderful.
So, do you remember me talking about a glitch when pushing boulders in a previous video
Oh,
at
so
all?
you could push them twice?
Yes. We're going to see this wonderful glitch, and I think I screw up a lot by jumping too early, so this section does go on a little longer than it should, but yeah, like there.
Yeah, you spend some time jumping in place. I can only imagine this is what you do when you're
jumping at rocks. That's what I do in my spare time.
That's what I figured.
And here I wisely choose not to jump at it, because that would mess up the puzzle.
Man, I don't know how anyone could solve this difficult brain teaser. They'd have to be some kind of lord of minding.
Nah, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, you did it. You only managed to do it in that one spot twice.
It's purely a timing thing. I bet somebody who's wise about frames and frame data and all that goofiness could probably figure it out. Ugh. You know what? Let's not push
turn the
boulders
lights
in
on.
the dark. Yeah. It's fun when it happens. And it's weird that I've only just discovered this now.
No, not that weird. I'm gonna tell you something really important, and once you realize that you were once a kid, it makes a lot more sense. Kids are stupid.
Yeah, but this seems like exactly the sort of thing I would have done as a kid. In fact, I remember jumping after the boulders I was pushing.
Yeah, but probably just because that's the thing that you do. I mean, you jump through doorways.
QED, right there. Jumped through the doorway. Oh, we've got some new armor.
Banded mail. That stuff's
got
really uncomfortable.
It's got a whole 2 more defense, though. So,
I don't know if it's worth the discomfort.
Well, I don't have to feel it. Ramir does. So,
Yeah,
in my
screw
eyes,
that
that
guy.
makes it worth it. And they like to be jerks and put bladed Roombas on the moving walkways.
I saw.
You can actually jump over them, again, with really good timing. Oh, what's up with this door here? Oh, what if maybe if I look at the X-ray glasses, the map goggles, they really... it looks like there's no other way into that room. We'll figure something out later.
It was probably nothing.
But for now, getting ready to close out the video, Ferris doesn't understand this,
Oh, you get your own Morning Star.
Oh dear. Well, you know what? Those weird, horned men, they don't have a trick that I can do with it. This is the greatest thing.
They took some inspiration from Castlevania 4. I see. I like it.
And if you're really good at timing it, you can just keep going like that. But, see you guys in the next video.
Next time.